Hello, everyone. So most of my social media consultations stem from small business owners struggling to come up with new ideas for social media content and just even finding the time to post it. Today I'm going to share an insider tip with you that many social media managers across the nation use to 1, share a wide variety of content, 2, organize all their thoughts and ideas into one place, and 3, build that strategic game plan they need to plan out for a week or a month ahead. This will be a bit of work up front, but it will save you a ton of time and energy in the long run. So I'm going to go through a sample content calendar that I made here and kind of explain the method to my madness. So we have our date. That's the first step, deciding when we're going to post so we know in advance. The next step is determining the post topic. This is an important section because a lot of times when you don't plan out your social media strategy in advance, you tend to post the same types of content and there's not really much variety there. When you hash it out on paper, it kind of helps keep you accountable for making sure the content you're sharing is touching a wide variety of topics. All within, of course, within reason that relate back to your business. Next is the platform section. So this is where you're going to determine what platforms you're going to post this content on. One of my pet peeves and one of the things that'll send you down social media novice lane very quickly is not being familiar with the landscape of each social platform and how it differs. So Facebook is very different from Instagram. Instagram is very different from Twitter. They all have their own social norms. And sometimes, while a post will perform well on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, it might not perform well on LinkedIn, or it might be 2 or 3 different messages you have to craft with the same intent. So for instance, maybe your message can be the same on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, but your image size needs to be different, or you use less hashtags on one platform than another. The next section is your message. So this is what you're going to say. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to post something just out of being excited to post, and I've, overlooked a grammatical error, or I've gone to go back and edit the post because I pushed the publish button too quickly. And I think when we get excited about things, it's easy to do that without making sure that you're wording things properly, or maybe you thought to yourself after you've posted something, maybe I shouldn't have shared that, or maybe I should have saved that for next month, or maybe I should have posted this at a better time when more of my audience is online. So fleshing out that message before is going to help you in so many ways. Really just getting your thoughts down on paper is a great start anyway. So the next section is the photo and video description. While you may not have the photo you need for that particular post yet, or you may not have created the video, physically writing down the description of the video or the photo will help hold you accountable for it. I've had many clients tell me, oh man, I should have gotten a photo at this event that I was at, but I was so excited talking to everyone that I forgot to get out my camera. So one of the things that will help you with this is if you have a content calendar and you know April 1st, you need to get a picture of an Easter basket, you'll have that plan in place ahead of time and you'll be more likely to get the photo that you need. So you see here in the photo description, I haven't created this video yet, but I said I'm going to create a video with me sharing 3 tips for building a diverse marketing strategy. I'm going to have an Easter basket filled with eggs in the shop. So I have a game plan in place before April 1st rolls around. The next section is links. So make sure that any link that you're going to share in your post is here so you can easily access it, copy and paste it. Then we have hashtag ideas. How many times have you gone to post and thought, well, what hashtags should I use? How many hashtags should I use? Does it even really matter? How am I going to strategically tap into these conversations on these platforms? So if you plan out in advance all your hashtags here, you just literally copy and paste them and you don't have to think about it. All the strategic work is done up front. Next, you have the notes section. So this is going to be any reminders you need to give yourself to make sure that you have everything you need, which I just noticed I spelled calendar wrong here. That's why Grammarly is important. That's a whole nother thing, but I can teach you about that. But Grammarly is a tool that I use to check my spelling and all that good stuff. But anyways, back to the notes section. This is going to be a section that will help you make mental notes of things that you need to put in place or organize to execute these posts properly. Like you'll see here on the post that I have scheduled for April 2nd, I wrote, publish a follow-up blog post with Facebook Live content and a recap of all the questions asked during the live session. Remind viewers where to find you on all social media platforms towards the end of the video, And remember to reintroduce yourself 10 minutes into the live stream to remind viewers to tune in later on and to remind them of who you are. A lot of times viewers will tune into a live stream after you've already introduced yourself, and then you'll see more people are joining the live video, and they have no context of what's happening. So it's important after you've started your live video session to reintroduce yourself, which I'm just making a mental note of that here in my notes column. So as you can see, when you implement this calendar, it is a bit of work up front, but it's going to save you a ton of hassle and a lot of time in the long run, because you'll have this game plan that you can refer back to while you're in the midst of working with your clients and answering those phone calls and getting that to-do list knocked off. Social media is already thought out and planned for you for the week or the month ahead. I really hope this brings a lot of value to you, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and thank you for tuning in today.